Welcome back. Week 4 of Backyard Bible Camp. We have been studying how to serve, and our stories so far have taught us how to serve our family, serve our friends, serve our neighbors, and today we're going to focus on how to serve our community. Now, community and neighbors often are thought of a lot alike, but they are different. So your neighbors are the people you know, the people who are right next door, you call them by name. Your community is the greater whole all around you, and it includes some people that you don't know at all, some people that you've never interacted with. And we have a great Bible story today from Judges 6, 1 through 16, and 7, 9 through 21. Today's Bible hero is Gideon, and Gideon led God's people into a battle. And he had to serve his community, even though he felt like he wasn't any better than anybody else. Why pick him to serve the community? So today we're going to read the story of Gideon and find out how he served his community. Oh, my page just turned. Here we go. Gideon's battle. God's people kept disobeying his rules. So God allowed their enemies to take all of their food away. Again, the Israelites turned to God for help. Again, God answered their prayers. God chose a man named Gideon to help his people. God sent an angel to Gideon. "You are a mighty warrior," said the angel. "You will save God's people." Gideon said, "But I am not from a family that is rich or important." Then Gideon prayed to God. "I need a sign from you. I will put some wool on the floor tomorrow. If the wool is wet and the ground is dry, I will believe you." The next morning the wool was wet and the ground was dry. But Gideon wanted yet another sign. He said to God, "Now, if the wool is dry and the ground is wet, I will be sure you have chosen me." The next morning, God made the wool dry and the ground wet. Now Gideon was sure. He said, "God, I will do whatever you say." Over 30,000 men wanted to join Gideon's army. "That's too many," God said. He showed Gideon how to win with only 300 men. The plan sounded strange, but Gideon trusted God. During the night, Gideon and his men surrounded the enemy camp. They blew trumpets and smashed clay jars. They waved burning torches in the air. Their enemies were frightened. "This must be a huge army," they thought, and so they ran away, and God's people won. So Gideon was chosen out of all of the people in his community to lead into battle, and God equipped him with exactly what he needed, exactly what he was good at to help win that battle. And the same thing is true for all of us. God has equipped us with what we need to serve our community. So God has equipped me with the ability to teach, and I am serving my community by doing that. And so there are some ways that I would challenge all of you to help serve your community this week. So to be a good neighbor, you could help your neighbors by mowing their lawn or helping them rake or helping take care of their pets, pet sitting, or you could leave a flower on somebody's doorstep or make a handmade card and leave it on their doorstep. There are lots and lots of small things you could do for your community to kind of showcase our belief and our strengths and our abilities. And I would hope that all of you during this time are finding ways to serve your community. I've seen a lot of examples on the news and in the people around me at school. All kinds of people are doing amazing things to serve their communities right now. There are food banks, food pantries, There's people giving donations and helping others with jobs and all of that kind of stuff. So there are lots of examples around us also that you can be looking for, as well as trying to serve your community too. So next week is our last and final Bible camp. What do you think is the fifth way we could serve? Who could possibly be left? Let's see. We've served family, we've served friends, we've served neighbors, we've served community. Think about it. Who could possibly be left to serve? Because there is a fifth, and it's very important next week. So I hope you enjoyed Bible camp this week. I'll see you next week.